Hello, my friends. This is Nefer of Magical Musings. I'm here today with a little bit of a different video. It's a little bit of a life update, just to catch you up on what's been going on with me and as to why there's been a downturn in my content production. It had been my original intention to do 2 videos a week on this channel. Back in late 2024, I developed eye issues and it turned out I had cataracts. Had them removed, and they did not do as thorough a job as they should have. I've got to go back in mid-September of 2025 for some laser surgery to finish the job. That being said, I see a lot of glare, and it's really painful for me to look at brightly lit screens. So I haven't been able to edit videos, and I haven't been able to really watch a lot of stuff on my phone or my iPad or the TV. I've had to turn the brightness almost completely down to where I can barely see anything. So all that being said, that's why I haven't continued on with my series on the differences between the Grimoire and the Book of Shadows. I fully intend to do that. I am now at the point where my eyes have adjusted, and I can now look at a phone, a computer, a TV, and not get instant headache and then feel nauseated. So I am on the verge of going back to normal content production. So I just want to let you know there's going to be an uptick at what's going on here at my channel. And also a reminder, I do have a spiritual membership online. We hold it in a secret hidden group over on Facebook. And you get a reading for the week's energy every week. This is the reading I had going for my patrons for today. And I just filmed that for them. And there's membership sign-up info is below. The link is with PayPal because the Apple Store is now charging Patreon a fee for every person who signs up through the app for any membership on Patreon. And so that means people who are signing up for memberships on that platform are paying extra. And that extra money doesn't go to Patreon, it doesn't go to the creator, it goes to Apple. So I'm like, screw that. So I circumvented that. I don't hold my stuff on Patreon for this anyway because I've had issues with uploads over there and just, techie stuff that wasn't really working like it should have. Facebook is much better for what I do, for the services that I provide and the membership perks that I provide. Facebook is the way to go. So we meet in a secret private group on Facebook, which means it does not come up in a search. You can plug in the exact name of the group. It's not going to show to you unless you're a member of that group. So if you'd like to join us, again, you get a weekly minimum 3-card reading once a week. And there's other things going on. I do free candle work for you all. I'm going to start a tarot series where I'm teaching you the basics of, how to read the cards. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And there's going to be other things that come up. But we're working also on 5th dimension manifestation. It's another thing we've started to dabble in a bit, and we're going to continue that now that I am able to deal with looking at a screen and filming the videos and then doing the all-important editing of them. That's the thing that was really holding me back because I couldn't look at the screen to edit my videos. So that's one thing. Another update is my recent content has focused on a particular doll whose first name begins with the letter A. Now, I wasn't going to continue on with that because I figured with the unfortunate events in Gettysburg, with the death of her handler, Dan Rivera, that there wasn't going to be any other developments. Well, there was, and it was a major one. And if you haven't seen it, there you go, my take on it. My further take on it is now that I've seen Matt Rife's announcement of his big purchase and how he considers it to be an awesome hobby. As a spiritual light worker, that really upsets me. His attitude toward it really deeply upsets me. It offends me. This stuff is nothing to play with. It is nothing to joke around about. It's extremely serious, as her handler recently found out the hard way, I think. the doll didn't kill him, but whatever is residing in that doll, I think, did something. Well, another thing is that I am not going to be covering that anymore, because when I started covering that, I started to get sick. I started to have little weird digestive issues. They're like every 3 days or so. And I started feeling my mood was shifting. I'm a very positive person. I'm a what you see is what you get person. I don't hide things. I don't put on airs. I have a doctorate. I don't brag about that. I may mention it once in a while, but I don't, act like I know all this and blah, 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 blah. No. So I was starting to get angry over nothing, very short-tempered. I was starting to suffer from anxiety. And what else was happening? I was having really bizarre dreams that were borderline disturbing, and they're not the typical type of dreams I have. Even for nightmares, these weren't typical. And then this happened, and I assumed it was hand fatigue from holding my iPhone 15 and then using my left hand to scroll, because I'm a left-hander. So I, pulled back on my phone just when I was going to go back in and start creating new content, right? This happens. Almost like something doesn't want me to create more content and share the light with you and share the positivity and, spiritual guidance. It's like they don't want to see that happen. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with my wrist, because it's been 2 weeks now. Some days it hurts so bad, it hurts clear across my wrist, and I have to keep this brace on. So tomorrow, which is going to be August the 11th, 2025, I'm going to urgent care and insisting that they x-ray it. I really don't know if the x-ray is even going to show anything. It could be just soft tissue, but still, it's really painful sometimes. And I'm taking Tylenol every 4 hours, and I take a leave before I go to sleep at night, because the pain will wake me up in the middle of the night when the Tylenol wears off. So that's pretty bad. So since I can't really explain why it's happened, since it's been all this time I've been using a phone, I've never had this issue before in my life. And now suddenly I do, after creating those videos about that doll. I'm kind of putting 2 and 2 together and coming up with 4. You know what I'm saying? So no more videos about her unless something really crazy happens. And then if it does, what I'll do is I'll put out an obtuse video where I talk about her without mentioning her. I don't know how I'll do that, but I'll figure out a way. So that's what's been going on in that department. I'm also going to have the video series about the differences between a grimoire and a book of shadows. I am going further into that. I've got to wait for this to heal up, because that includes what people would call journaling or scrapbooking, and I have to be able to use scissors to do that, and work with stickers and washi tape and paints and all that fun stuff that I want to show you. And I can't do that with the brace on. So I can do the painting and stuff, but I'm limited. So that's still coming. Okay. I am going to be talking about other aspects of the paranormal. I have got a sister channel called True Tales of the Paranormal. If you'd like to check it out and subscribe, there it is. Those are all my own experiences. Those are my family and my friends. 100% the truth. I have enough material. I have 50 videos over there so far. I have enough material easily for another. I actually have a list, 47 additional videos, which will take me at least a year to produce, if not a little bit longer. And in the meantime, probably more stuff will be happening, like what's happened with me as a result of making those videos about that dang doll. So I actually have more, material for another video in that. So I hope you'll stick around for that. I'm going to share some stuff here, but my main paranormal channel is at True Tales of the Paranormal. And let's see what else is going on. I have an art channel called The Positive Vibes Artist. If you're into journaling and scrapbooking and stickers and washi tape and watercolors and fountain pens and all that fun stuff, I review products over there. I am starting with journaling tutorials over there. They won't be witchy. I'm going to keep the witchy stuff over here. and keep the more general stuff over there at the Positive Vibes Artist. So you may want to check that out too. Maybe give me a subscribe. And also when you subscribe to my channels, another thing, I get emails from people often saying, Nefer, I've subscribed to your channel all these months ago. Have you stopped making videos? And I'm like, no, why? They're like, I'm not getting any notifications. The reason you're not getting notifications is because when you subscribe to a channel, once you hit that subscribe button, you have to hit it a second time to turn on the little bell with it, the notifications. And when you hit it a second time, you'll see a little drop-down menu. It'll say all, personalized, and something else, I forget. Just click the all. If you hit anything else, I don't even know why those other options are there, because you're not going to get any notifications of when I upload videos. So please, double check, be sure if you've already subscribed, thank you so much, but double check that you've also hit that little bell so you are notified of when I come out with new material. I would very much appreciate that. And if you are not subscribed and are watching my videos, because I have checked my analytics, and my analytics are telling me for this channel in particular, Magical Musings, 81% of viewers are not subscribed. Come on, guys, please. It's free. It takes a second. Then it takes a second to hit the notification bell, and you're done. And what are you out? 2 seconds. That's it. And for me, it would help my channel so much, because if my channel can show some growth, YouTube will start showing it more to new people who browse on YouTube looking for something new to watch, and it would help me so very, very much. I would very much appreciate it. And I guess that's it for the life update. There's nothing else really new, I don't think. So I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for watching. This is Nefer of Magical Musings, wishing you a blessed day ahead.